Hi, I'm Harry Powell from TigerGraph, the only scalable platform for analytics and machine learning on connected data. At TigerGraph, we talk a lot about how important it is that your graph database can scale. That is, work on large datasets like the kind you have in your enterprise. And TigerGraph itself has published benchmarks up to 100 terabyte datasets. That's 100 times bigger than our nearest competitor. But why does this matter? After all, those competitors claim that you can easily use partitioning or sampling to get around scale constraints. Well, you can, but then you'll get incorrect results that you can't use or rely on. And by this I don't mean a bit inaccurate, I mean completely incorrect and misleading. This is why. Partitioning data over multiple servers was established by Hadoop and is now pretty standard. To partition, you have to cut up the data into chunks. In a large graph, when you cut data, you delete some connections. Now, while that wouldn't be problematic for a list or a table, it doesn't work for networks. Which connections can you afford to delete? In a highly interconnected dataset, you're going to need to cut a lot of connections, but you can't know in advance which connections are safe to cut. And cutting just one incorrect connection could end up giving you completely the wrong answer. Maybe it's the only connection that links a customer to a fraudster. Another way that people use to get around a non-scalable graph is to analyze a sample, which is common practice in statistics. But unfortunately, the math that in statistics guarantees your sample results will converge to the actual results, it's called the law of large numbers, doesn't hold in graph analytics. And again, that's not the sample results will be a bit inaccurate. They could be completely wrong. TigerGraph's IP is our proprietary way of partitioning large datasets without cutting those links. It's the only graph database that can do this, so it's the only graph database that can run your analytics using your full dataset and give you an answer you can rely on to be correct. You can get a free 50 gigabyte TG Cloud instance at tigergraph.com/cloud, or you can email me at info@tigergraph.com if you'd like to find out more.